Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your daily dose of zombies news from the game and the community here on COD Zombies HQ. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button down below and subscribe if you're not already for more daily news updates. You guys rocked 1,246 likes on yesterday's video. That is absolutely amazing. So let's see if we can get 1,115 likes on this video. We've got an awesome show for you today, so let's hop right into our first story of the day. Guys, this one comes from a big zombies YouTuber named RadAustin27, where just today he uploaded this video. Permanent perks in multiplayer, Gorod Krovi confirmed. And check this out, guys. As you can see in the gameplay, the player is knocked down, and when he gets back up, he has his perk still without aftertaste. This means that there is a reward of permanent perks in Gorod Krovi. Now, how you do it, the community isn't 100% sure yet, but we do believe that you will get permanent perks if you beat the Gorod Krovi boss fight either in under an hour or in under an hour and 15 minutes. And this kind of acts as the ultimate time trials reward for the map. Permanent perks back in zombies. We haven't seen it in a very long time, and we have confirmed it is real. It's a thing in Gorod Krovi. Now moving on to the second story of the day, guys. We got this tweet from Call of Duty that said, "Get ready for all the Infinite Warfare zombies intel you can handle next week at Gamescom in Cologne, Germany." And obviously, guys, that's next Tuesday. That's the date that we'll be getting the reveal of Infinite Warfare Zombies. But something interesting to take note of the photo that's actually with this tweet. Look at that logo. The zombies text in this logo is green, where in the past we've always seen it be red. So maybe they recently changed the official logo, not 100% sure. I personally like the red a lot better than the green. And now with a very special story, let's move on to the third story of the day. And guys, joining me now is just another UK gamer. He's a big zombies YouTuber, and he's here to answer a little bit more questions. It's a kind of an update to his story we talked about 2 days ago, where he actually brought up to me the fact that there is no Gauntlet of Siegfried upgrade within the code of Gorod Krovi. But we also talked about the fact that he brought up the point that there definitely is a process to upgrade the monkey bomb. Just another UK gamer. Very nice to have you on the show, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Like I said, your channel's been blowing up so much recently. It's actually an honor to be on your channel right now. You've been such an inspiration to me getting the news articles in. I've actually started my own news article now, all because of you. And you were such a small channel that actually inspired me. And it's great to actually be on here right now.
Appreciate that, man. So let's hop right into the first question.
Yeah, let's do this, man. Let's do this.
So how do you know that there exists a process, like an actual in-game process, to upgrade the monkey bombs on Gorod Krovi without crate power?
All right, well, first of all, you have to look at it logically. If there's a way to do it with the gobble gum, then there's definitely a way to do it legit. If you look back at Shadows of Evil, the little Arnies, they can now actually be upgraded just straight from crate power. But there was, first of all, obviously, a way to upgrade them legitly. So that was the first way of like how I look at it. But then you've got to think about the flask as well. The only way to get the flask is to get the monkey bomb kills. Now, if you follow the same scenario for the upgrades like the shield and the strike, they follow the exact same process. So just the fact that the monkey bombs are the only way to get the flask, and obviously the flask being a step of the actual monkey bomb upgrade in the code, that's just how I know that it is definitely in there, and this is what we've got to be doing. The steps are already out there. People already know the first few steps. They actually know a lot more than they don't realize. The community actually literally know the entire Easter egg. There's just one or two more steps that we're missing right now.
So now, can you actually find the steps, find the actual steps for the upgrade just from looking at the code itself?
The way that Call of Duty have always coded their stuff, like in the past, they've never physically put a step inside there. It's not like, say, you do this, if you do that. You've got to pick out keywords that either make sense to the zombies, or like, say, if this keyword is located to a candle or a flower, then we know that they already exist. So then we kind of look around that area of the code and we think to ourselves, well, it's about paying respect. So what are the things we pay respect to? Is looking for stuff like photos and lanterns and stuff like that. And really, that's all I can say without giving false hope to the community, because I don't want to be saying stuff like that I don't know yet. I just know that we are working as fast as we can on this, and we're doing it for hours a day. And as soon as we found something, we'll be updating people straight away.
Now, you mentioned the community as a whole kind of comes together in these Easter egg hunts, kind of shares information, and we kind of see the Easter egg progress pretty quickly as a result. But that being said, when do you think we'll actually find out the full steps for this upgrade process?
Hopefully, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping by the end of next week. Obviously, I don't want to say we're going to do it and we don't get it, because like I said, we are putting hours into this a day. So this is kind of a plan that I've got since I've got a load of free time. We've been picking out coordinates. I've been converting code to coordinates to locate things on the map, such as the candles and the flower. So now that I've learned all that process, I can actually go on to looking if there's anything else that needs to be obtained. We've managed to pick out remaining pieces, and just like by scanning through, and by the looks of it, we look like we're actually so close to the end. It looks like we're just missing one more collectible, and then just finally finish it off by paying respects. That is literally the name of the actual Easter egg. It's called paying respects. So we're so close to finish this thing now. It just needs a couple of more days. So I'm saying hopefully by next week, but just don't count on that. I will put as much effort as I can, and like I said, I'll update as soon as I know something more.
Now, I know that you've looked at the code in the past and you're pretty, tuned into the community as a whole. Are there any other Easter eggs from within the code that we have not yet found?
As of now, there isn't anything that's too obvious or that's sticking out like a sore thumb. Like this one is actually, it's sticking out really well. This one is actually really easy to do. Now all of a sudden as well, there's this weird vortex thing in the sky. We don't know if it's a glitch or not. Now the other reason that I don't want to say this is a glitch is because when I went scanning through the code, there was a word in there that we've never seen in zombies before, and it actually said pulse at the end of it. Now I was thinking, could pulse be linked to vortex, because you can see like the fire around it pulsing out onto the ground. I was thinking, is this why they've used the word pulse? And if so, then this is actually an Easter egg that's within the code. But honestly, right now, there's like nothing that's too obvious in the code that I can say is definite. But whilst I'm looking through, like I said, if I do find anything, Reddit, YouTube, everywhere, that'll be the first places that I do update straight away.
Now, before I send you off and just thank you for coming on, I do have a quick question. A commenter, a viewer of the show, brought up in the comments that perhaps the vortex could be used in this monkey bomb upgrade process. Do you think that's a possibility?
When I look at the code, the actual, this is the strangest thing, because now that he mentions that, when we were looking at the block of code underneath the steps for the monkey bomb and like all the challenges and stuff, this line that says pulse inside it and actually says box spin, they're actually on top of the monkey bomb upgrade. Now, when looking through these vortex things, I was noticing that it was happening wherever the box was located. So there's people seeing it at the infirmary and the armory, and I've noticed every single time that that's actually where the box is located. Now, if this pulse is linked to the vortex, and then if this spinning box is linked to the vortex as well, then we actually could be seeing this could be possibly the monkey bomb. It looks, I won't say it's a jump scare, but it looks more on the side of a jump scare rather than upgrading a monkey bomb. It just seems a bit too much to upgrade a monkey bomb, like throwing a monkey bomb into the vortex or something. Seems a bit too far, but as I've always been saying throughout this, as soon as I find something new, I'll definitely update you straight away.
Just Another UK Gamer, thanks so much for coming on to the show, man. Your insight is it's so in-depth and crazy, man. I appreciate that.
It's alright, thank you for having me. It's been an honor being on the show today. Cheers, man.
Guys, you can find Just Another UK Gamer's channel down in the description. Be sure to go there, sub to him, like up his videos, and show him some support. And guys, moving on to the fourth story of the day. As I'm recording this video, the Easter Eggs for Charity event is still ongoing. Let me give you an update of the progress for that event so far. So far, the teams have raced to complete the Easter eggs on Shadows of Evil, on Der Reisendrak, and Zetsubonoshima. And in each of those races, Team Fullweeb, led by Mr. T-Lexify, has emerged victorious. Team Fullweeb is proving themselves to be dominant in this event, and I can't wait to see whether or not they can maintain their lead in Gorod Krovi. And I'll put an annotation update for PC users to show you guys the actual result. The stream has been such an awesome event. Of course, it is hosted and kind of created by NoJ456, another big zombies YouTuber, and it has currently raised over $50,000 for charity. I've come to learn that the zombies community, and especially the zombies YouTube community, is one of the best ones out there, and this is just another event to show why that is. Guys, if you're interested in donating to the event, I'll leave a link to the actual stream where the event is taking place down in the description. Well guys, that wraps up the news today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, be sure to smash that like button down below and subscribe if you're not already for more daily news updates. I've got full write-ups for all the stories we talked about today down in the description, as well as links to my Twitter, Twitch page, and website, so be sure to click on those if you're interested. Guys, I want to thank you again for watching, and I'll see you with another news update tomorrow.
COD Zombies HQ, what's up guys? Says if anyone needs another reason why the zombies community is the best, this is it. Awesome event. Literally, you are the best. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate COD Zombies HQ. You guys are the real MVPs.